This is video 15 of chapter 2 in Brotherhood of Darkness, and this is the second to last video. I try to fit it into one video. It's not going to work, so I have to break it up. Here we go. The Order of the Quest. Some people believe that the Order of the Quest is the force behind unfolding world events. Manly P. Hall wrote about it in his book, The Secret Destiny of America. He noted that members of that secret group placed an unfinished pyramid on the back of the Great Seal of the United States back in 1782. On the reverse side of our nation's Great Seal is an unfinished pyramid to represent human society itself, imperfect and incomplete. Above floats the symbol of the esoteric orders, the radiant triangle with its all-seeing eye. There is only one possible origin for these symbols, and that is the secret societies which came to this country 150 years before the Revolutionary War. There can be no question that the Great Seal was directly inspired by these orders of the human quest, and that it set forth the purpose of this nation. After members of the order placed the occult emblem on the back of the Great Seal, it remained hidden there for almost 150 years, until Henry Wallace convinced President Roosevelt it should be displayed on the back of the dollar bill. Both men were 32nd degree Scottish Rite Masons, and Henry Wallace was a Theosophist. The unfinished pyramid symbolizes the fact that society is not yet complete. According to Manly P. Hall, the United States is destined to restore the legacy of lost Atlantis, the glorious civilization Plato wrote about in his book, The Republic. Manly P. Hall claimed that the order sent adepts here shortly after the Pilgrims landed at Plymouth. Their assignment was to prepare our nation to become the Novus Ordo Seclorum, the secular state that one day would reconstitute Atlantis and rule the world. The Rosicrucians. Some people believe the Rosicrucians are the primary force behind world events. The Order of the Knights of the Rose Croix is an... I didn't say that right. Rose Croix. It's that French accent is terrible. Is an ancient secret society. It originated with Christian Rosenkreuz, a German knight who traveled to the Near East to study Oriental magic. When he died in 1484, he transmitted his arcane knowledge to 8 disciples who swore they would never reveal his secrets outside their order. Accordingly, the esoteric beliefs of the Rosicrucians have remained hidden throughout the centuries, although their theology is very similar to the concepts of both the Gnostics and the Kabbalists. All three groups claim that the Holy Scriptures reveal only part of the truth, and to understand the ageless wisdom you must study their teachings. There are 4 Rosicrucian sects today. One of them operates the Rosicrucian Temple in San Jose, California. Albert Pike tells us that all of the mystery religions pursue the holy word that was lost. It was this same remembrance, preserved or perhaps profaned in the celebrated order of the Templars, that became for all the secret associations of the Rose Croix, of the Illuminati, and of the Hermetic Freemasons, the reason of their strange rites, of their signs, and above all of their mutual devotedness and of their power. What was the source of the power of these groups? It was their secret knowledge. Skull and Bones. Many people believe that Skull and Bones is the primary force that controls the world. It was organized in 1832 as Chapter 322 of a German secret society, and has maintained its occult traditions by operating as a fraternity where secret oaths and bizarre customs are accepted as normal. Some people believe it was an extension of the Illuminati, although that cannot be proven. All we can be certain of is that the Illuminati continued to exist long after it was outlawed, and Adam Weishaupt died just 19 years before Skull and Bones was chartered at Yale University. This group is known by many names. Some people call it the Order. Others refer to it as the Brotherhood of Death. Still others refer to it as the American Establishment. As far as we know, there are no other chapters in the United States. For over 165 years, prominent families have sent their sons to Yale University to become bonesmen. Once they are inducted into the fraternity, they are assured of prominent positions in life. Many become bankers, captains of industries, or politicians. All bonesmen help their brethren to advance in society. One example is the Bush family. Prescott Bush joined Skull and Bones in 1917. His son, President George H. Bush, was selected a generation later. His grandson, Governor George W. Bush, was inducted 2 generations later. Only 15 candidates are selected every year, but once they are members, they become part of the ruling elite. Many bonesmen have joined the Council on Foreign Relations. They are part of the small clique that controls that organization. Skull and Bones controlled the Yale newspaper so no one could criticize them. In 1873, an anonymous group formed an independent newspaper called Iconoclast and wrote, "We speak through a new publication because the college press is closed to those who dare to openly mention bones." For more than 40 years, a secret society called Skull and Bones has existed in Yale College. By observing the men elected from year to year, we find that they are chosen with a distinct end in view, namely that of obtaining for the society the most honors. Out of every class, Skull and Bones takes its men. They have gone out into the world and have become, in many instances, leaders in society. They have obtained control of Yale. Year by year, the deadly evil is growing. Nothing has changed. The Whitney family, the Phelps family, the Bundy family, the Lord family, the Rockefeller family, the Harriman family, the Weyerhaeuser family, the Perkins family, the Stimson family, the Taft family, the Wadsworth family, the Gilman family, the Payne family, the Davison family, the Pillsbury family, the Bush family, and the Sloan family have all had family members inducted into Skull and Bones. Many bonesmen belong to the small clique that covertly rules the world. And this ends video number 15 in chapter 2 of Brotherhood of Darkness, and we will pick up the very last video in this very long chapter. It will be number 16. Hang with me, we're just about to finish this chapter. Thanks for being there.